Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez again filming a video on how to make a card. This time we're going to be making a card using the Moon Baby stamp set from Stampin' Up! Because I recently found out about two friends at work having a baby. How exciting is that, right? So anyway, we're going to be using a card base. As always, is 5.5 by 8.5 that I'm going to be folding in half. And this will be our card base. And since we don't know yet what the sex of the baby is, so I'm thinking we're gonna be making it on Bermuda Bay. That way it could be nice for either a boy or a girl. So I already pre-embossed the Bermuda Bay cardstock, and this is 4 by 5.25. And we're gonna be using a doily, and we're gonna be also using a little piece from Bermuda Bay that I already die cut from using the Lots of Labels frameless, and it's this one. I think it's the fourth one that I use. So I'm just gonna show you the stamping part since it involves a little bit of painting, so I don't want to take a lot of time. So anyway, I'm using basic black archival, and I'm gonna be stamping. And this is scrap of paper. I think this one is scrap of paper that is like 3 inches because I'm going to be using the circle that is 2.5. So after that, we're going to be painting. And so just bear with me. I'm going to be using the new watercolor pencils from Stampin' Up. And I'm using the brown, the Early Espresso, the basic gray, and a little bit of the Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to be, and on this one, to be honest, I'm just putting a little bit of color. I'm not really using a lot, because you're going to see, and I'm not using watercolor paper, to be honest. I'm just using the regular cardstock. And just because that's what I had on hand. I know that if you do watercolor, it will look even better. Then I'm going to be using a little bit, you see, yeah, the gray, basic gray in the ears and on this little bunny. And I don't know, I love these little animals. I know a lot of people doesn't like cartoonish stamps. I feel like I love them. Anytime I have the opportunity to have a card with those, I just love it. I just take the opportunity. So, and you can see for the little, for this guy, I'm just doing a little bit on his ears, the little tummy, and a little bit on his face. And I know it looks really bad right now, but I'm gonna be using the aqua painter. And by the way, this is the hosted code for June. So if you want to purchase any of the products that I'm using today, you can always go into my store and use that code for June. You can tell I'm just using a little bit of this, and this is really quick and easy, you guys. I don't like, just need to make sure that the water is flowing. If it's not flowing, you can always push a little bit and you'll get it. So you can see here. And like I said, it's just a regular cardstock. I know that if you use the watercolor paper, it will look even nicer. But this was what I have. Now, anytime you're changing colors, you want to make sure that you clean your brushes. You're not mixing the colors. So that you don't get a smush of colors there. Okay. Here it is. Now for the sheep, I'm also using just a little bit of yellow because I wanted to have like a cream color in his feet. And so I'm using just a little bit of the yellow, Daffodil Light, just so I can have a little bit color is more like a cream. Now for the stars, I'm using Daffodil the light. And I just need to make sure I don't have any, like I said, you just clean it, you don't have any color, and then you just take a little bit of your ink and just make that one brighter yellow. Because our one starts to be really bright with Bermuda Bay. It will looks really nice. And let me see. This is why I had everything else done, because I know I take longer painting. The other thing that I do that really makes this image pop up is using, I'm going to be using Flitter Flamingo. And this is, you're going to take a little bit, just make sure you have a light color. And then you're going to do a little bit in his ears. Just take a little bit again. And do a little bit on his cheeks. Let's just change their face. Don't you think so? A little bit of the cheeks of the bunny. And again, I'm just taking a lighter color. I'm not doing the full flamingo. So it's just a little bit, because you want to have cheeks on your, if you want to have cheeks. But I think that it looks nicer with the cheeks. Don't you think so? Anyway, lastly, well, actually, no, I'm going to do it at the end, at the very end, because you do know what's coming. I've been saying every time that I love the, now if you cannot cut it, always you can cut that and then put your punch. Again, this is a 2.5 circle punch, and it barely, you can tell, it barely cuts the image. Okay? And now it's time to assemble. So we're gonna be gluing the oh my goodness, what happened with, oh, it's here, sorry guys. You're gonna be gluing the cardstock that is already pre-embossed. We're gonna put it here. Okay. And then I'm going to be gluing the doily. And I'm only doing this part because I want some of that dimension. I'm going to be gluing the part that I already die cut. And honestly, let me see. I think that it will be better if we pop it up, because if you have seen some of my videos, you know that I love popping up almost every element on the card. I know. I'm sure the mail office doesn't like me a lot, but hey, the cards, I feel like the dimension looks a lot better. And I'm going to be also doing some dimensionals on this one. And again, back to the whole cutting it. I do cut my dimensionals so I can cover more parts. So like in this part, you can see, instead of using 2 large all over, I'm going to be using more all over just to cover more. And actually, yeah, it's going to be right there. Yep. So I think I need to move this one there. Yes, okay. Okay. And there we go. Okay. And Wink of Estella, because again, what wouldn't you put Wink of Estella on your stars? I mean, you want them to be shiny. You want them to be shiny. I love Wink of Estella. And another thing that we're going to be using in this one is the brand new ribbon. This one is called Mini Chevrons ribbon. This is a brand new, is Bermuda Bay. And this is what I love from a Stampin' Up. Everything coordinates. So you can't and if you see, I'm doing it from the bolt. That way, I'm not, I don't have to waste too much of the ribbon. I don't like cutting the ribbon and then making it, because I don't even know how much I'm going to be needing, and so I'm always feeling like I waste more if I'm doing it. If I cut just the ribbon and try to do my bow. So here it is. I'm just pulling and pulling until I like how it looks. This is it. And then I'm going to be cutting it. I'm going to be cutting it. And you see, I'm only wasting this much. So I don't think it's that bad. Okay, so this one is going to be there. And, oh, here. And I'm going to glue it with mini glue dots. Okay, and like I said, I love from Stampin' Up that everything coordinates. I mean, look at that. It looks so nice. I don't have to be thinking too much as to what ribbon will go well and whatnot. And then finally, because you know I adore the bling, right? I'm using the clear faceted gems, and I'm going to be using these two. How about that? And the borders. So here's the card. I hope you like it. I think like it's gonna be gorgeous. Of course, inside I'm just gonna put congratulations on your news or something like that. I just didn't want to put anything here for Saints because I want to pop up this, guys. And you know what? I might even do more Wink of a Stella on this little guy because I love the Bonnie. I know I've said in the past that I love bears, but I think the Bonnie in the middle, well, actually, I can just do the whole thing, you know? That way it will have some shiny, some bling, more bling, of course. You know me. I don't know. It just looks better, I feel. So here it is. Now I promise it's done. Alright, hope you like it. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe. And again, this is the hostess code for June. If you want to purchase any of the products that I showcase in this video, you can always get them at my website, www.miranda.stampinup.net. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.